The Earth We Broke, the climate crisis, and our fight to save it. Welcome to the Tales of Gen Z, your home for captivating stories that inspire, challenge, and move you. Dive into extraordinary tales from the past and present. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey of saving our planet. Once our planet thrived, its forests stretched endlessly, its rivers ran clear, and its skies were free from the weight of pollution. But over time, our growing needs, our industries, and our lifestyles took more than we gave back. This is the story of how we broke our world and how we're trying to save it. The Industrial Revolution, while marking an era of human innovation, also marked the beginning of our climate crisis. Factories powered by coal, oil, and gas spewed greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. As industries grew, so did carbon emissions, laying the foundation for what would become the greatest environmental threat we've ever faced: climate change. Over the years, the consequences of our actions have become impossible to ignore. The glaciers that once kept our planet cool are melting at an alarming rate. Wildfires have turned forests into ash. Hurricanes have intensified, flooding our cities. And droughts, longer and harsher than ever, have left lands barren, destroying crops and forcing communities to flee. Our dependence on fossil fuels, deforestation, overconsumption, and waste have accelerated climate change. The emissions from our cars, factories, and power plants trap heat in the atmosphere. The forests we cut down, once natural carbon absorbers, are disappearing, leaving our planet more vulnerable to the sun's scorching heat. Today, we find ourselves at the tipping point. Record-breaking heat waves, catastrophic floods, and devastating wildfires are no longer rare occurrences. They are the new normal. Scientists warn that if we do not act now, we risk pushing our planet beyond the point of recovery. The clock is ticking. But there is hope. Across the world, governments, activists, scientists, and everyday citizens are rising to the challenge. In 2015, world leaders signed the Paris Agreement, pledging to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius. Countries are transitioning to renewable energy, planting forests, and creating policies to reduce carbon emissions. The journey ahead is long, but the first steps have already been taken. We can't leave this fight to governments alone. Every action we take matters, whether it's reducing our carbon footprint, supporting sustainable businesses, or advocating for environmental policies. We all have a role to play. Together, we can create a future where the Earth is not just habitable, but thriving. The story of climate change isn't over yet. Our actions today will determine the story of tomorrow. Will we continue on the path of destruction, or will we fight for the only home we have? The choice is ours, and the time to act is now. Together, we can make a difference. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to Gen Z Live TV to hear more stories that shape our world and how we can shape the future. Together, we can make a difference.